billion signal investors can't ignore, and why pre-planning matters more than ever. When billionaires start sending signals, smart investors pay attention, right? Well, this week in the hedge fund, there are some things that have happened. And the hedge fund titan, Bill Ackman, man, he shook the real estate and financial markets with one bold message. This is what he said. He said Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are stupidly cheap. Oh my goodness. Now this has been reported as a quote from him. Yeah, he said they could be a 10x and it could happen soon. Stupidly cheap? They could be a 10x and it could happen soon? No, I'm serious. This is really one of the comments that they quote that he made. They said, he quoted, that's fascinating to me, that he would make this quote, that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are stupidly cheap and that they could be a 10x and it could happen soon. Well, within hours, investors reacted. Fannie Mae surged up to 41% and Freddie Mac jumped 34%. Their biggest single day moves since last year. Because he made that announcement that the stock was stupidly cheap. Yeah. And with that very statement, their stock sales surged. Now, while Ackman is bullish, another heavyweight, Michael Burry of The Big Short, warned that any IPO or major shift may not come until 2027. Now, this is what Michael Burry of The Big Short is saying. He said that any IPO or major shift may not come until 2027. Now, these are two brilliant investors, right? Two opposite predictions. One undeniably truth, or is it? Here's the one thing that we know, that real estate investors must understand the market. They don't need to follow the noise. They got to understand the market. That's what we all know. That's the undeniable truth that we all can agree with. So what this means for the new and the seasoned investors like you all is that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are the backbone of America's mortgage system. That's right. And when their stocks move, the entire real estate ecosystem feels it. So no matter whatever happens with their stock, you're going to feel it in the real estate ecosystem. Yeah. So Ackman's message was clear. High quality real estate connected assets are undervalued, which piqued an opportunity. Yeah. He was letting them know that opportunity was knocking. He didn't make a suggestion one way or the other. But here's the danger. When markets heat up, uninformed investors get burned. Hello? Just like the $50 million fraud case. Yeah, that was covered last week. People lost money. Yeah, they lost money. And people lose money when they invest without structure, without strategy, without due diligence, because they follow the noise and not the market. Yeah, that's exactly why I wrote this book, Homeownership Pre-Planning, and much, much more. This book isn't just for home buyers. Matter of fact, it's purchase power, for business owners. It's a blueprint for investors who want to understand how the real estate market moves. Those who want to understand real opportunities versus the hype, following the noise. Yeah. Those who want to protect themselves from scams and misinformation. Yeah, for those who build long-term legacy level wealth that they can sustain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those who position themselves for market shifts like the Fannie Mae and the Freddie surge. And those who can make decisions based on strategy and not emotions. So whether you are a new investor, you're learning the ropes, or you're a seasoned investor and you're expanding your portfolio, this book gives you the clarity and the confidence to move wisely when it comes to your financing. So you think, well, how can she advise me? I've been doing this for years. Yeah, a lot of people said that with Bernie Madoff too. But it would have been nice to have a book like this just to show them how to prepare their financial statements so that they would have caught all of the errors in the accounting. Yeah. And the dividends that they were being paid and the reports that they were being sent. It was all fluff. And they would have known it because this book tells you how to prepare it, how to understand every intricate detail, and how to find, fraud. It tells you how to prepay your mortgage interest. It tells you how to go to vetted investors, how to find non-qualifying mortgage lenders. It gives you a list of them in the book. Yeah. It shows you what your accountant will know on a fundamental basis. Yeah, because I'm not licensed. It's just fundamental information that you need to know if you're going to be investing, whether you're a new investor or whether you're a seasoned investor. Yeah. So while you're building wealth with your strategy, let's take the guesswork out in certain areas. If you're watching the markets and wondering how to position yourself, if you're ready to invest but want to avoid costly mistakes, if you want to build legacy, not just income, then it's time to take the next step. Get this book, Homeownership Pre-Planning, and much, much more. You can pick it up on Amazon. Your investor playbook for 2026 and beyond. Schedule your investor pre-planning session with me. I am not a licensed anything like that. But I can tell you what's in this book. I can tell you what's going on with the real estate market. That's right. In a variation of areas. That's right. Let's map out your strategy. Subscribe to the Homeownership Pre-Planning Podcast for weekly investor insights. Why? Because it's your land opportunities. It's your land leverage. It's your land legacy. That's right. And you want to plow into it. That's right. Break ground. Yeah. If you want to know more about the Fannie Mae stock surge or the Freddie Mac investor news, reach out to me. If you'd like to hear more about what Bill Ackman says regarding real estate predictions, reach out to me. Real estate investing for 2026 is something that I talk about every week on your Super Real Estate Sundays. The mortgage markets and the insights and homeownership pre-planning is what I specialize in. Yeah, real estate investor information and education, which you can find in this book, and how to invest in real estate safely, in real estate market trends. Yeah, how to build legacy through real estate. That's for you. Yeah. And investor due diligence is what we talk about in this book. And real estate IPO predictions. Listen, Super Real Estate Sundays. If this is something that you're interested in, then you want to follow. Yeah, I'm a land professional. And I'm telling you, it's your land legacy. Yes, it is. And you can keep it that way. Just keep tuning in. First step, pick up this book, Homeownership Pre-Planning, and much, much more. It's real estate purchase power for the investor. Thanks.